The late adopter. Hi everybody, welcome to the Bitcoin Daily, 9 a.m. Central European Time on the dollar. We do this show every day, Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. Central European Time, because we gotta know what's happening in Bitcoin, altcoins, everything else in the space, the dollar index, the markets, the World War III, the Corona, the everything, like everything. We gotta know. And everything is gonna be decided by what Bitcoin does, right? You wanna know if the World War III is gonna happen? Bitcoin is gonna tell us, right? Bitcoin is gonna tell us everything, guys, everything. Everything is priced in, everything is calculated inside the price of Bitcoin. So the only thing you need to follow is Bitcoin. That's why we do Bitcoin Daily every day, Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. Central European Time. If you're not subscribed yet to the show, you need to subscribe right now. If you haven't pressed the like button, because this is the greatest show on earth, you gotta press the like button right now. Slap the like button. We don't press the like button, we just slap it on the way in, on the way out, all the time. How's everybody doing in the chat, guys? How's everybody doing in chat? Who is in the chat? Captain is in the chat first today. Are you at work? I'm guessing you are at work, because you know this is pretty late for you right now. Ben Faro, yo, how is doing? What's up? Gonna make good morning. Bridge Cable, how you doing? Couple Zorp, everyone was bear and it pumped. Yeah, that's the good stuff. We kind of said yesterday when it dumped below the support down here, we kind of said yesterday in the chat that, you know, this just might be, you know, the support down here. It just might be support, and it bounced a little bit up here towards upside. There was also a channel up here once actually broke on the downside. So there is that. Morning, Captain. Dobro jutro, majstore. Pozdrav iz Grčke. M21 photo is in Greece. Nice, man. I just saw your photos. You are living the life, man. I wish I was in Greece. Here it's raining. It's actually raining here. And I think yesterday they said in Norway it's gonna, you know, it's gonna snow. So I was like, snow in, you know, August. You know, the summer in Norway has been terrible. Like literally the worst summer ever. You know, they got these heat waves all over the place. We had like 5 days of sun of 20 degrees or something like that. Terrible weather in Norway. I'm still long on perpetual, Benefar. Nice. I'm long on dot. Nice. Good morning, Fab. Good morning, Big Papa Wave. How you doing? Long on ARA. Not sure how this is gonna play out. Good luck, everyone. I think it's gonna play out. Can play out towards the upside. I'm a little bit unsure, but you know, we're gonna see a look at it. We're also gonna look at some altcoins. I think altcoins are actually preparing for a move towards the upside. Humor is in the chat. Ben is in the chat. Good morning, Ben. How you doing, man? Looking like mostly club members this morning. LFG, baby. Yeah, club members, man. Club members. That's the good stuff. By the way, club members, if you haven't seen it yet, on the Telegram chat, I'll show you up here. On the Telegram chat, there's a pinned comment up here on the video. And you know, wait. Doesn't matter. There is a pinned comment. There is a new video for, you know, trading view. Just me explaining, you know, how to, you know, use the trading view. So you know, we will have a lot nicer, what are you gonna say, a lot nicer community in the chat, because a lot of people are posting these you know, charts, but you know, oftentimes charts are very noisy and stuff like that. So I just explain a little bit about my views on how, you know, trading view should be set up, so you know, everybody can get the most value when you're posting the charts. So it's a good thing to watch. So if you haven't watched the video yet, you're welcome to watch. I can actually post it for everybody right here, you know, because I'm a good guy. So you know, there is this video up here. Let me just post in the chat, so everybody right now, even you guys that are not TF Fans Club members, can watch the video. There we go. Everybody can watch the video right now, and it's just, you know, my thoughts about TradingView and stuff like that. But the reason I'm actually making is for new members that come into the chat that are unfamiliar with, you know, TradingView, you know, how they can set up the TradingView, so you know, and post the charts, so they would get more feedback, they would be, you know, more discussed and stuff like that, right? So it's mostly for the new guys. It's not something that I want, you know, everybody to use or everybody to have exactly the same charts. I mean, you're welcome to do whatever whatever you want to do, you know, and don't feel offended if you are not doing exactly like I you know, or like I think, you know, the chart should be presented as. But you know, it's for new guys mostly that coming to the TFN Club, so they will be, you know, they would have a, you know, easier time, you know, posting the charts, talking about lines and so forth, so forth. So it's pinned comment in the Telegram chat, so everybody can watch. But right now everybody in the chat can actually watch it as well, even though if you are not, because it just it's an unlisted video on YouTube. There we go, TFN Club for life. Let's see up here who else is in the chat. Be Pop Awake, Bridge Cable. There's not actually many people. Tyrod likes, dobro jutro, dobro jutro. The Green is Goblin, yo, what's up? What's up, Marco? Marco as well. The Green is Goblin, boom, yeah. No, I'm starting up all night, staying up all night. I gotta sleep all day for work tomorrow, lol, but good guess. You got a really weird, you know, work schedule, and I don't know if that's the kind of life, you know, maybe you should consider, you know, changing profession or something like that, because, you know, working at nights, working at days and stuff like that, like, it's just gonna tire you out through life. You know, when I was a kid, you know, everybody, I was always like, I don't want a 9-to-5 job, you know, I want to work nights, I want to work when I want to work. And you know, I figured out when I grew up, I figured out that the best time to work is 9 to 5. Why? Because that's when everybody's working. You want to work when everybody's working. You want to have free time when everybody has free time, right? That's the best kind of life, guys. That's basic. So you want to work Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, when everybody's working. You want to be, you know, be active. You want to be motivated. You want to do your stuff. And when, you know, when the work is done and everybody else is done, then you can hang with friends. Because if you do not work 9 to 5 and your friends do work 9 to 5, then you know, you got this, you know, really weird pattern of, you know, when they're working, you're not, and you are working, they're not. So the best time to work is like 9 to 5 or 8 to 4 or, you know, 7 to 3 or whatever, right? 8 hours a day in the morning, night, Monday to Friday. You know, at least from you know, my experience, you know. Hi, slaps the like, peeps, slaps the like, Tomislav, how you doing? Crypto King is in chat. Good morning, Crypto King. There is TTL again. Who? Badge Guitar is in the chat. Lupu, hi from Romania. Hi, man. Do you know Andrew Tate, man? I know Andrew Tate is in Romania. Do you know who Andrew Tate is? Dude, everybody's talking about Andrew Tate right now. Andrew Tate exploded. And last time I mentioned Andrew Tate was somebody mentioned him in the chat. And I am really, what are you gonna say? I'm really, how do you say it? I'm really impressed by his ability to do affiliate marketing. Like, it was his affiliate marketing is a genius work of, you know, I don't know how to explain it. He exploded because, what, friends? Michael Altcoin is in the chat. Kata is in the chat. Morning, TL crew, morning. Hold my beer. Hit that like for watching, 18 likes. Yeah, smack the like. It's horrible, lol. Work days, nights. Maybe one day I'll trade for a living. Maybe one day. Hope you do well. Sorry about that. I'm mostly well, and you know, my cough is almost gone, you know, but there is still something in there, but you know, mostly it's gone. And the center player in the chat as well. And now that the center player is here, we can actually start looking at charts, guys. Everybody looks like it might explode towards upside. It might be some kind of hopium, you know, because we are hitting resistances on literally everything right now, and very important resistance levels as well. So if we start breaking this resistance level towards upside, everything is gonna pump crazy. On the other hand, if we don't do that, we might see this might be some kind of top where we're gonna dump on the downside. All in or fake out? All in or fake out? That's the good question. This is a 4-hourly chart. What you're seeing right now, there is some kind of channel up here. There is some kind of channel. Somebody posted, who was? I think it was Damien, posted this very nice line down here. I did not actually see this, so I'm looking at it right now. Let's start with this line up here. And you can see here this line up here. Very nice line, and it actually bounced off of that line over here on the downside very nicely. We actually broke this level of support toward downside, hit this line, bounced big time above this up here, but we still are not above certain levels up here. If you look at this line up here, over here, this line looks like it's getting broken, but this is a engulfing candle, so I would like to use this this week up here or this week over here, doesn't matter. It looks like we still haven't broken it yet. Maybe it's something like this as well. Maybe this is a channel up here, you can see here. Maybe this actually looks a lot nicer. Maybe this is the line, but it is some kind of channel over here. It does look like the channel is created by the line down and this one line towards upside. Let's see if this actually is a channel up here, because it does look very, very nice, give or take. Yeah, it does look like a channel. We're gonna keep the line up here. We can actually just draw the channel with the channel tool up here. Very nice channel up here. No, not this one. Oh, it's down here, something like this. So you can see here right now we are still in the channel, but we are coming to this top of this channel up here. We still haven't broken towards the upside. And that's why I put the title, you know, Hopium bounce. The bounce was nice. We bounced really, really nice, but you know, to continue towards the upside right now, we need to break this channel towards the upside, and it is playing very, very nicely over here. Now the question is whether we're gonna break towards the upside over here or not. Now let's just look at some other altcoins up here on the daily time frame, and quickly you're gonna see right now that you know, Dogecoin has a little bit more left room to go towards the upside over here. Let's see, look at a Cardano over here right now. Cardano also is coming very close to this resistance up here. This is Qcoin token up here. Let's just remove it up here towards the upside. And you know, it is coming very close. A lot of these coins are coming very, very close to this breakout point up here. So for example, this Qcoin token, if this starts breaking towards the upside, it's just gonna explode towards the upside, because this you know, long-term trend line is broken. If Dogecoin starts breaking up here towards the upside, it's gonna explode. You know, if Cardano gets, you know, can move towards the upside, it's gonna explode. So everything looks like it's getting very, very close to these resistance levels up here at the top. This is somebody said something about Polkadot. Polkadot looks like it broke it, but I'm a little bit unsure whether Polkadot actually broke it or not. Let's see up here. Polkadot had this downtrend over here. Yeah, Polkadot, but it broke it, you know, 5 days ago, something like that. Maybe created a secondary up here, a secondary trend line, but everything looks like it's very close. This thing over here broke a long time ago. Maybe it's creating some kind of secondary up here, but everything looks like it's very, very close to, you know, breaking towards the upside and exploding. Right now, this is a very small channel up here, and this is not a daily trend line or anything like that we are breaking towards the upside. But if you do start breaking this towards the upside, we just might get to this top of this you know, upper channel up here. Now this upper channel is created, I'm going to show you up here. This upper channel is also very, very nice. Just zoom in a little bit up here. Not this tool, we're just gonna use regular channel tool up here. Something like this, give or take. Maybe it's a little bit down. Something like this, there we go. So you can see right now, I know it's Bitcoin Daily, WeChain setting up a big move. I think maybe. So what you can see here right now, we are bouncing a little bit up here, but we are still coming just to the resistance up here, and we are still in this bigger channel over here. But not only are we just bouncing up a little bit, we are also coming to the, you know, midline up here, and you know, we have definitely, you know, resistance to break. Up here, both the midline of the channel and the top of the smaller channel up here. So right now we're hitting this resistance. That's why I'm saying Hopium bounce, because the bounce was very nice, guys. The bounce was very nice. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit, you know, worried that we are not gonna make it all the way through, because a lot, I mean, you know, the Hopium kicks in, and a lot of people are just like, just a little bit more, just break it a little bit more. Oftentimes that doesn't happen, and actually we reverse towards the downside. So right now I would actually look for, you know, some kind of short position up here towards the downside, again, you know, to the bottom of the channel or something like that, because this over here, you know, but if this for whatever reason starts breaking towards the upside, it's gonna be very, very nice. Very nice. So we're gonna see how this is actually gonna play out. This 1 hourly time frame, you can see here that we actually managed to get above the moving average right now, consolidating. We cannot go back below the midline down here. That's something like 22.8. Below the midline down here on the downside, because if you do that, that's gonna be very bad. And then I'm looking at the bottom of the channel, maybe bottom of this channel, maybe outside of the channel as well, bigger channel. So we're gonna see how this actually plays out. But it does look okay on the 1 hourly when it comes to moving averages. Even on the 4 hourly, there is a whole bunch of moving averages right below us up here, but we got this 50 moving average that's actually, you know, has nice confluence with both of the channels up here at the top. So definitely hitting some kind of resistance right now after this nice nice move towards the upside, but you know, we still haven't broken it yet. But we are above, you know, a lot of support up here. You can see also the bottom down support here is again on the middle of the channel up here. So I would say down here, give or take, this line down here, if we for whatever reason go below 22.9 or something like that down here, if we go below 22.9, that's gonna be very, very bad. That's gonna be very, very bad. So we don't want to do that. So right now I think, you know, up here there's some kind of trading range up here. You know, we need to break up if you want to, you know, pump, but if you start failing below 22.9, give or take, I think, you know, we are getting below very important levels over here. You can see here we actually got support on the 20 MA, which is very nice, but again, you know, we are still below the 10 moving average on the daily time frame. So even though we had a nice pump towards the upside, we still haven't, you know, managed to, you know, close above it. So I think today is gonna be a very decisive day for what's gonna happen next, and we just gotta, you know, follow the price over here. But right now, the way I'm looking at the stuff, you know, I think, you know, that there is more likelihood for a short option up here, because you never want to, you know, if you're gonna long or something like that, you know, we want some kind of pullback down to, you know, 22.9 and then, you know, go towards upside. You know, on the small time frames, it might be, yeah, it might be around 22.9 or something, like some kind of pullback down here. If this support holds, and you know, we might do a long position and hope that this is gonna break towards the upside. But up here at the top, that's that looks to me like a, you know, short position, because it might just continue breaking everything on the downside. The volume still hasn't kicked in. You can see down here that the volume is still, you know, we're still trending down. The volume is still trending down, so there has been no breakout. This move towards the upside is totally normal move inside the channel, inside both of the channels. So as you can see, you know, a lot of people got a lot of hopium up when Bitcoin pumped right now. You know, they see green numbers and stuff like that, but we are still not out of the channels. We are still not out of the certain levels that we need, above certain levels that we need to be above. So I think there is a, you know, this bounce that just happened. I think that's, you know, mostly a hopium bounce, and I think we need to look at you know, how this actually gonna play out. So what I'm looking at right now is, you know, up here at the top up here around 23.3 to be some kind of resistance level, and 22.9 to be some kind of support. Now between these two levels, depending on where we are, of course, if it starts falling and closing below 22.9, it might be bad. If you go above 23.3 or something like that, start closing above 23.3 on a little bit bigger time frames, like 4 hour and so forth, that might be actually very, very good. So in between these two right now, between these two levels, I think it's just, you know, trading range. Down here it's a, you know, long positions. Up there is a short positions. So you know, where this is gonna break out, a little bit difficult to say. Let's go to another chart up here and clean up everything on the chart, and go to the daily chart a little bit up here, and it is a little bit hard to say how this is actually going to play out. So where are we actually more bullish or bearish now? No, I think we are a little bit more bearish. I gotta tell you guys, I think we are a little bit more bearish, because we are below 10 moving average, and we did close below the 20 moving average. So technically we are a little bit bearish. Also, if you look down on the RSI, we are losing momentum down here. I don't know if you can see it, but this is actually going towards downside. We are losing momentum, but this already the RSI already played out. We can still continue a move towards the upside up here again and create maybe another divergence or something like that, but it does look a little bit bearish. Also, the momentum up here is weakening. We are looking like we are getting the bearish cross here. Maybe not yet. It depends on if this continues towards the upside, but it's very close to this bearish cross, right? And there is right now no divergence or anything like that, but it kind of looks weak. It kind of looks like it's losing, you know, momentum. It's losing a little bit pace. You know, people are getting, you know, a little bit too optimistic right now and stuff like that over here. So you know, how this actually will play out, a little bit unsure, but I think I'm looking more towards the short right now than actually towards the long. It's a nice pump, guys, nice pump, but I'm looking more towards the short right now, on the short term. Thoughts on September, October. November is also pump, a member or something like that. I really don't care about the months, man. You know, these days are good, those days are these days are bad, these months are good, these months are bad. I'm not into that. How is the trading going? How's your account balance? Account balance right now on the 400 to 1 million is at 1.4. million, 1,400. So, you know, we haven't been trading that much. I haven't been feeling well, but you know, right now I actually had 2 days of really good sleep, so we should definitely start trading again. My mental clarity is 100% there. I just need to eat a little bit and I'm gonna be fine. And besides that, like, we should definitely start trading again. We should definitely start trading again, like big time. That on daily time frame, BNB broke everything. Sup FUD lovers. How you doing, Flat Smack? Flat Smack knows what's up. Theta on daily broke everything. Long time since I looked at Theta. I don't know what's happening with Theta. Theta Fuel. How can you say it's broke everything on the daily? It didn't break nothing. Theta on daily time frame broke nothing. It's just climb out. Like you can see this resistance line up here has been up there for a very long time. There is maybe another resistance line up here that I'm not seeing, something like that. Maybe there is this one. No, I did not break anything. Like, it's getting close, but I did not break anything. It's trying to break, but not break anything. See Theta on daily time. This is daily time frame Theta. I did not break anything, man. Did not break anything. Beat its dominance breaking down, so maybe alts will pump. Haven't been looking at Bitcoin dominance lately. Let's check out Bitcoin dominance. See what's. Wow, this is actually just going down and down and down. Wow, man, this. Bitcoin has not been doing anything while alts has been pumping. Yeah, it looks like it wants to break down. I mean, this you know, this trend line over here is kind of, you know, shady, but, you know, whatever. I'm not really that good at analyzing dominance. You know, I can see whether we are in, you know, altcoin season or not altcoin season, and that's why I'm actually looking. But alts exploding. I don't see alts exploding just yet. Everything is like up 1-2% at least today. I wouldn't say they're actually exploding up here. Let's go to the daily time frame. I won't say they're exploding or anything like that. You know, feel I actually exploded like 5 days ago. Fear nothing. Ethereum Classic, actually, what happened with Ethereum Classic, guys? It did 230%. Wow, man, extreme moves for Ethereum Classic. This is insane, man. I did not even see this. This is from July. Why did nobody tell me that Ethereum Classic explode, man? I'm gonna keep following this coin, man. I'm gonna keep following this coin like a hawk right now. 230% up. Damn, that's huge. That's huge. EOS from the bottom did recover up here. 62%. I mean, it's still not that, but you know, it does look. It looks worse than bad. It looks worse than bad. Definitely gonna look to short flow. Look at flow. Flow, beverage corporation, crypto, flow, Tether, US. You want to short this? You want to short this little pump up here? You want to short this little pump? This tiny little pump that, you know, went above the, you know, 40% pump yesterday. I'm a little bit unsure about that. It had a nice pump right now. It looks like consolidation. It's not just falling down. It's just consolidating here. It might fall down eventually. Who knows? Who knows? But, you know, this is very shady stuff. It's very shady stuff. It went above the 100 moving average on daily and 2-day time frame. Up here went above 50. It looks strong to me. You know, up here on the weekly time frame is still, you know, major resistance is all the way up 336, so it can still pump. Well, I mean, I'm gonna wait for entry, lol. Yeah, it's okay. You can wait for entry, but you know, I think it is more room to go. You know, just for my first, you know, look up there. You know, I haven't done any analysis on it. You know, first look is it has more room to go. So what I'm gonna do right now is, you know, just wait for Bitcoin. Let me just remove some of these moving averages up here. What I'm gonna wait right now is for Bitcoin to either, you know, go down to 22.9 before we actually long, or do another touch up here on the 23.3 or something like that, and then try to short this on the downside. So it's gonna be one or other thing. We're also gonna look at some other coins. If Bitcoin starts coming to 23.3, we might start shorting some you know, some altcoins or something like that. I don't know what we're gonna short, but you know, we might you know, we might do something. And if it goes down to 22.9, we might, you know, look at some coins that have a nice pullback and then try to long those. So there's that. I'm also gonna, you know, listen to, you know, what other people are saying and whether they are bullish and bearish, and try to figure out what the sentiment in the market is. I think that's gonna get shady stuff. All right, shady stuff. Yeah, that's that. 200 plus is not exploding for you. Yeah, but what is exploding? 200% plus. What is like Ethereum Classic did like 230%, but what is exploding beside that? Alts exploding. But alts didn't do 200% plus. Like how do you measure that alts are doing 200% plus? This is bad, and bad from the bottom. I don't know. Let's see the bottom down here, 67%. Atom did, you know, from the bottom up here towards top 100%. I wouldn't say they're exploding or anything like that. Cadena did, you know, 67%. Matic did, yeah, okay, some altcoins are definitely doing 200% from the bottom to the top. I definitely agree. Some altcoins are definitely like exploding like crazy, yes. But most altcoins are not, guys. Most when we are talking about that, let me show you something, guys. Let me show you something. You remember the 2018 bear market, guys. You remember the 2018 bear market. And in 2018 bear market, up here, you can see that everything, you know, Bitcoin rally towards the upside over here. Let's do this on the weekly time frame. Let's do this on the weekly time frame. Bitcoin rally towards the upside, right? And then it had this pullback towards downside. Now this pullback towards downside never came down to, you know, 3K again, right? But and some and good altcoins also never went down to these levels, back to these levels again. But guys, some, you know, lower known altcoins did actually rally below the previous supports, did actually rally before below the really previous supports, and this is in June 2019. This is December. So let's try to find some altcoins that actually did that. Let's go to the first and try to find altcoins that we can have long-term data on. This is December 2018. Here you go, Cardano. Here you go, Cardano. This is the bottom of Bitcoin. Bitcoin rallied towards upside. It went something like this and towards upside. Look at Cardano, guys. Cardano came back down to the previous lows and even lower, right? And this is not only for Cardano. I think a lot of other coins did the same thing. Over here, let's see, 2019. See here, this is Tron. This is, you know, the bottom down here when Bitcoin was bottom, then it rallied towards upside and then it went even lower, right? It went even lower. So a lot of altcoins. So if Bitcoin right now rallies up and pulls back, and even though if Bitcoin doesn't pull back below, you know, 17K below, you know, previous low, altcoins might pull lower. Altcoins might pull lower, right? DGB did the same, 18, yeah, it might do that. So there has been a lot of these altcoins that pulled more on the pullback from when Bitcoin went up to 14,000 in 2019. When they pulled back, right, they pulled more than the previous bottom on the previous. So this might happen again, right? You know, you might see Bitcoin rally towards upside and pull back, and everybody's like, hey, it's not gonna go below 70, but your altcoins might actually go below previous lows. Remember that, guys. Your altcoins might go below previous lows because you know, altcoins do suffer a lot when Bitcoin is going down. And since we are not in any kind of, you know, technically, you know, strong bull market yet, although this might be some kind of accumulation phase, the altcoins, even Bitcoin pulls back a little bit, altcoins might suffer much more than they do. So right now Bitcoin is slowly climbing towards upside, altcoins are pumping, right? But if Bitcoin goes slowly towards downside, altcoins might start dumping bigger, right? And as we just saw on the dominant chart over here, on the dominant chart, let's go to the daily. This is not dominant chart. On the dominant chart up here, so altcoin, you know, even Bitcoin is, you know, been climbing slowly towards upside. This is June, July, August. Let's add the BTC USDT. Let's add the chart, new price scale. So you can see here. Oh, this has actually been the no, just this part over here. This part of it. So this is the bottom for Bitcoin, right? This is the bottom. So you can see here that the dominance has been going towards downside, but Bitcoin has been actually climbing towards upside. So that means that altcoins have been outperforming Bitcoin. But if Bitcoin starts climbing towards downside and you see dominance climbing towards upside, that means that Bitcoin is actually, you know, killing altcoins. So if this starts going towards upside over here while Bitcoin is going towards downside, that means altcoins are going to suffer a lot more than Bitcoin is actually suffering, right? So that this is you know, and I actually had a video on explaining the dominance. So when Bitcoin is going down and you know, dominance is going towards upside, that means that altcoins are actually dying, dead. They're actually dying totally. So there is that, you know. Yo, Toxic Entity, how you doing, man? Happy bank corruption day, everyone. What kind of day is that? Which will do it? 22 TL. Tell me, please. Which will do it? What? That line. Yeah, that line. Anyways, guys, that's the Bitcoin daily for today. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm gonna chill and relax a little bit. I hope you do chill and relax. We're gonna see if there is any kind of trading today. We need to get back on the wagon. I haven't been sleeping well. I had the this terrible cough for right now for 2 weeks or something like that, but right now I do feel a lot better. I've been sleeping well right now for a couple of days, and I just need to get something to eat. I think I'll be ready to go, so that it definitely might be trading today. We definitely need to get back on the wagon, trading wagon again and stuff like that. Love it, Tile. There we go. Besides that, guys, enjoy the day. I'll see you later. Okay, and also join KuCoin, guys, because this accumulation phase, this is the phase where we are buying gems, where we are buying altcoins, where we are buying up all of the bottoms, because the only way I can see that these other people from 2018 got rich in 2021 is because they bought at bottom. When I was in fear in 2018 at the bottom, they were actually buying the coins, right? I was waiting for confirmation, but they were like, they don't care, they spot buy everything, all of the altcoins, they just bought everything, right? And what happened in the bull market? It pumped up. I'm not saying that it's gonna pump up right now. I'm gonna say it's gonna pump in 2 years. Like, world is at a different place right now than it was 4 years ago. But if there ever comes any kind of bull market again, guys, everything is gonna go up. Everything. Have a nice day, everybody. Bye bye.